You are very, very welcome to my part of this presentation. You got a lot of information about good health, mental training, of vitamins, and how to improve or to keep your health. Then, because health is not everything, but without health, everything is nothing. So you are keen on to keep your eyes on your health and you will start tomorrow. But I would like to really, and I will do, but, and this, but is very, very powerful and tricky. In Germany, we have an inner voice that's called innerer Schweinehund. That's typical German. And I asked, what's like in English? No, the lazy dog. No, that's not this this picture of it. This yes, pet you have. You call it mostly inner resistance. So if you just hear inner resistance, what's the feeling about that? No, I do not have any inner resistance doing something against cancer. Yes, next week we have a cancer, yes, cancer prevention walk on the Lapta walk, and afterwards we have party. I have no resistance about this topic, and I do something. This walk will be fine. In Turkish, there's even not a word about this. You say, okay, I want to do something for my health or anything, and then finished. So, who do you think will be the winner of it? I have no inner resistance. I do the walk and have party. Or this. So, the innere Schweinehund is in different countries the king without words and wins everything. In Germany, yes, there's inner voice, and we are discussing, talk another, fight another, and sometimes the person wins. Maybe I call her lady, and sometimes the inner pig dog might introduce himself as Paul. I do not know why he insisted on Paul, but he's Paul. Sometimes she wins and sometimes he wins. And we're discussing. When do they discuss? So, does not, no, muss ich sagen. But before we are going further, there's some assumptions when I talk about it. First is who will not, those who will not listen must feel. And everything is no only good and only bad. You can ask what is the good in the bad and the bad in the good. Keep it in mind. And for your own heart, everyone does as well as they can. If they could do otherwise, they would do otherwise. So that keep it in mind when I just now introduce Paul. Yes, Paul is very friendly, sometimes angry, lazy, and he likes chocolate and spaghetti, something like that. And when does he is, yeah, does he appears? In some moments, and we'll see how Paul is one of the best health coaches you can have. Because he appears when you want to walk. No, run. Just running. And you do not find the right shoes. And Paul hit them and hides them. Yeah, oh, sorry. And you're looking for it and searching for it and do not find. So you cannot run. Or in the others, yes, you have the receipt of a very, very healthy green smoothie with this and this and this. And Paul said, really? This chocolate, it's nice. And you're looking, green smoothie, running, or chocolate, or just have a small walk? What you doing when this inner voice comes? Fighting? I'm stronger, I'm drinking it. Yes, you can do it. You're strong. You can drink this wonderful green smoothie. Do not like the taste of it, but yes. And you can say, okay, I will take other shoes and running. Or the other thing is you can talk with Paul. Sometimes he will just want to say, this green smoothie, you do not like green. Well, with it means we'll be healthy, we'll be fine, but maybe you find another that's better for your stomach. Or he will say, you had so much stress this week. And if you're running, it's still stress. Why not walking? Just walking with good music in your ears and enjoying, and that will be fine. So that is ask what he wants and always ask yourself who will win when you're fighting. So maybe there is no reason to fight or to win something, but to find a compromise. Compromise what's good for you and good for your health. So Paul, best health coach, one of the best health coaches, uh, maybe just helps you to find this way you really need to be, it's good for you and not stress you again. So Paul is my best friend, really. Sometimes we're discussing and sometimes we laugh at each other, but we always find a solution. So it's a good thing. So listen to the inner voice and ask what this inner voice, your Paul, will tell you. Just a moment. If you just listen to what I say and see my Paul, do you know what name your Paul, your innere Schweinehund, has? Maybe introduces yourself. That is part one. The other part is what I said. We will not listen. Has to feel. So, and everything, maybe you have a symptom, maybe just for example, your back. And so, it hurts, and you make exercise, you change your food, you make everything, but it will still be there. And you're asking yourself, why? What's it? And you are fighting with your symptoms you have. So, just don't be angry, don't be desperate, don't be, yes, blame yourself. Because maybe you think about your back, and in this moment you come back home from the work, from the walking, and you think, okay, I'm at home. And husband is there waiting for children and mother, the dog, and everybody wants something that I should do for him. As if all the world is lasting on my back. So, and you think, okay, I cannot disappoint them. So I have to do this. So I'm brave and I do it and I do it. But you're really healthy, tired of it. You want to be healthy, make everything, and the illness stays, comes back, or there appears another thing. So it's like, okay, I want to get rid of it. And You go to a physiotherapist, something else, and said, okay, here is your problem. Your back is here. And now it's great. I said, okay, yes, all the body, it will take the time. And you say, okay, yes, I am straight. And then you go back home. Mother is there, husband is there, the children are there, the dog walks. And then, yes, I'm straight. And what do you think? What happened? Hmm? Okay. Say, okay, okay, okay. Maybe I just say, have to learn to say no. And come here and say, come here. Meanwhile, this is straight, this is that. And I have to say no. But when they do not like me, when they say I'm not capable to do this, what happened? Okay, maybe the reason is that have no self-confidence. You make mental training. Yes, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. And then want to say something because you're feeling, yes, I know I'm good, but so just, you should say no, and you can't. But you can say, oh, sorry, I would do, but my back today. So when you do not have this back, what's hurt, then you have to say no, 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 and keep an eye on yourself. So that is, So if this have not the back, maybe all the thoughts, I have to do this and this and this, and I have to be this and this and this, will come back again, and maybe you get another. So that's, and as I thought, if you have not this, you cannot say, I cannot do. So you have to face your fear to disappoint other people. So how will you be if you say, okay, I want to be healthy, I want to be strong, but what I am, I'm really kind to a wife, mother, or something, or do I think that I'm crazy, and something like that? So it is a different way to identify with yourself. So I can invite you, every symptom has its meaning. So search for the real deeper meaning and look of it. So you ask yourself, what can you do? Examine your symptoms. In German, ich trage die ganze Last, carry all the weight, or if you have the stomach, I could not solve something. So that ask, what's the sin? And the other thing, when I have it, I can say, oh, I do not need some other things like this. Or what has changed in your life, it disappears. And maybe I can find another strategy, without the back to say no. I can say, oh, yes, my heart, I love to serve you, but maybe it's better you may do it yourself. Or something, find it. It may maybe be creative. And it takes time. So, and sometimes Paul will help you. Say, no, you really want to say, okay, when I do not listen, I have to feel. And I do not want the symptom because it just is a symptom for something other I have to resolve. And do not blame yourself. Everybody does as well as I can, and if I could do otherwise, they would do otherwise. So be a detective on your own cycle and find something else. Just for the last, you can be very astonished how deeply it could be to ask. It can be just on the basics, security, social, individual needs, and any of these needs that are not really survived can make these symptoms. So it is really exciting to find it. And it's not only the environment, it is only not only the behavior to have to change for a longer time, skills and something, maybe just the feeling, where do I belong to? So that is what I wanted to say. Yes, ask your Paul. And yeah, yes, and maybe just for the last seconds, all the symptoms, all what you can, just prevents you to feel this, what's Vajana singing. Ah, so, yep, no, we got it. Just from minutes. Hmm. Hmm. I do not know that. So,
staring at the edge of the water, long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. Be the light with the sight to see, it calls me. And no one knows how far it goes. If the wind my sails on the sea stays behind me, one day I will know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I